Good morning, everyone. This is Robert from RJL 518, welcoming you to another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. This is the 1985 One and Gone Tournament, single elimination tournament featuring all the teams from the 1985 season. We are in the second round. Today is game number 12. It's the number 20 Seattle Mariners at 74-88. Taking on the number 4 New York Yankees at 97-64 at Yankee Stadium. The Seattle Mariners got here by defeating the San Diego Padres. That was an upset in the first round as they beat the Padres 10-5 to move on here to the second round to play the Yankees. And this should be an exciting American League matchup as we have today. So I hope you guys will sit back and enjoy a good game. We had a big upset yesterday as the Cubs knocked out the number 1 seed, the Cardinals. Can the Mariners do the same thing here to the Yankees? We are at Yankee Stadium for this matchup. And hopefully we'll have a lot of fun today like we did yesterday. A lot of people keep on at Tribe Fan 879 joins us here at Yankee Stadium. A lot of people keep on asking me on Payoff Pitch Gamers Network and Tabletop, which game do I prefer between the two? I'm probably going to go ahead and do a video. I don't know if I'll stream it or I'll just record it between the two games of Inside Pitch and Payoff Pitch. Because I'll tell you, playing the 1985 season in both Payoff Pitch and Inside Pitch, there are a lot of differences between the two. Forever Remain 90 joins us here at Yankee Stadium. There's a lot of differences between the two games, between Payoff Pitch and Inside Pitch. Ratings are different. System is different. How to determine errors and all that stuff. It's so different, and I'm probably going to do a video that details that, but not today. Or at least not now. We're going to play some baseball as the Mariners take on the Yankees. Starting pitcher for the 1985 New York Yankees will be Ron Guidry. He was their ace that year. 22 wins, 6 losses, a 3.27 ERA. He gets the call as the Yankees, of course, received a bye into the second round automatically. Top of the first inning, leading off for the Mariners, second baseman Jack Perconti. And, of course, this is the third straight game featuring the Seattle Mariners in 85. We had 2 games in Payoff Pitch featuring the Mariners. 1 game against the White Sox, 1 game against the Royals. Now we have an Inside Pitch game where the Mariners are at the Yankees. Pitch from Guidry. 6-2, double question mark. The 17 is going to be too high for either side. Perconti gets to swing 2-5. It's a ground out to second base. Yankee Stadium in 85 added 1 to strikeouts and 1 to walks, no home run adjustment. Here is the center fielder, Phil Bradley. 1-2, that's a walk chance. The 13 against a lefty is going to be good. Bradley goes to first on a walk. Guidry had 39 walks that year, not many really. People forget that the 1985 New York Yankees were a pretty darn good team. It's kind of rare. It's kind of rare actually that the Yankees and the Mets that year in 85 had good teams. Very rare. That both teams are always are good. Usually one team is good and one team is not. And that was a good year for the Yankees, of course. Here's the first baseman, Alvin Davis, for the Mariners. Infield, of course, is halfway. That's an 11, no strat. Guidry will pitch for 2. And against the lefty, that is going to be an automatic out. It is a ground ball to third. Davis is double play ratings of 3. +1 from Guidry is a 4. +1 from the infield and is a 5. The shortstop for the Yankees is Meacham. He adds 1. That's a 6. That's an automatic double play. Side retired. The 5-4-3 comes into effect easily there. So nothing there for the Mariners except a walk. Bottom of the first, starting pitcher for the 1985 Seattle Mariners is Bill Swift. Wasn't easy to find a decent pitcher, but he was their next best pitcher according to the ERA. He was 6-10 with a 4.77 ERA. He's got a tough. He's got a tough job ahead of him to deal with this Yankee lineup. Leading off for the Yankees is, of course, the center fielder Ricky Henderson, best leadoff hitter in baseball history. Swift with the pitch, 2-6. That is a range play at Yankee Stadium. Yankee Stadium 1-1 is a ground ball to second base. The ball is at the Perconti. His range is a 3. He will not get it. That's going to be a base hit. Henderson hits it just out of Perconti's reach. And that's a single for Henderson. Next up for the Yankees is the left fielder, Ken Griffey. Let's see if there's anything on the strat. That is a 6. And that is an 8 minus 1 is a 7. And Henderson, of course, has that stolen base ability. 18 plus the steal is on. 18 plus 1 is 19. Carney subtracts 1 actually from the steal. So on 1 to 18, Henderson is safe. And that is a 17 he gets there. Henderson steals second base. Ricky Henderson had 80 stolen bases that year. So Henderson now on its second. Will I do a Dick Allen tribute game? I don't know. I mean, he's not a Hall. I know he's a good play. He was a very good player, but he's not a Hall of. I don't think he's a Hall of Famer, was he? He's not a Hall of Famer. I really don't. I like doing it for Hall of Famers. I'm not really sure. I don't know. I've decided. I think Uncle Ron at Retro Sports Network, I'm sure he'll do one. That's a 17. There is no play, so Henderson will stay at second. The infield is normal. 6-5 from Swift. That's a strikeout chance, and the 6 gets Griffey. Strikes out Griffey for out number 1. Henderson stays at first. And here is the first baseman, Donnie Baseball Mattingly, who should be in the Hall of Fame. Mattingly batted .324 that year. Strat roll says a 10. No play from Henderson. In order for him to steal third, you have to take 8 minus 1 is 7 and divide it by 2, which is 3.5. So no, Henderson will not steal, but Swift will pitch to Mattingly. That's a 6-1. And that is a range play. Mattingly swings 6-5. He flies it to center field. That ball is hit to Bradley. His range is a 4. And he will make the catch. That's out number 2. Mattingly's base running rating is a 5. In order to get to third, he needs a 2 on the die. And he doesn't. He holds at second base. But there's out number 2. Fly out to center, 2 men down. The batter now is the right fielder, Dave Winfield. Keith White joins us here at Yankee Stadium. Roster of players who passed away in 2020 be a really good team. That is so, it would be a Hall of Fame team is what it would be. It'd be a Hall of Fame team. It'd be an all-star Hall of Fame team, absolutely. Henderson with a 4. Nope, that's still too high. Has to be a 3.5, so no. So Henderson will not run, so Swift will pitch. The pitch is a 2-5. That's an error on a grounder. Winfield swings 3-4. That's a fly ball to left field, and that will end the inning. Nothing for the Yankees. They do get a base hit, and Henderson does steal the base, but that is all they can get. No score at the end of 1. Bill Swift, of course, is special in my RJL and my channel because Bill Swift had that no-hitter I pitched in Payoff Pitch. And for those of you who don't know about that, for Bill Swift, of course, he wasn't with the Mariners. He was with the Giants. So you can definitely check in. You say Dick Allen belongs in the Hall of Fame. Forever remain. You say that. Let's see. Dick Allen belongs in the Hall of Fame. He's an MVP, Rookie of the Year, 7-time All-Star, lifetime batting average 292, 351 homers, 1,800 hits. Hall of the Very Good, yes. Hall of Fame, no. I can't put him in there with that. I hate to say this. I got to disagree with you on that there, Forever Maine. No, I cannot put him in there. I can't put him in there. He's Hall of the Very Good. That I'll give him. He did bat 292, but only 1,800 hits. No, you got to. For me to put a Hall of Famer, you got to be at least 2,500 or at least higher. No, I can't put him in the Hall of Fame. Hall of the Very Good, yeah. Hall of Fame, no. I have to disagree with you on that one, sir. Leading off for the Mariners is their designated hitter, Gorman Thomas. Guidry will pitch. That's a 6-3. That is a blank. Thomas will swing 2-4. He grounds it to third. And that will bring up right fielder Al Cowens. 3-5 from Guidry against a righty. That is a blank. Cowens 3-6, and it's a ball hit to right field. And against the lefty, that is a 3, and that is going to drop in for a double. Cowens gets a big two-bagger. And the Mariners get a man on second. Mariners have a man on, and the batter will be third baseman Jim Presley with one out. The infield is normal. Nothing on the strat roll, so Guidry will pitch. Increasing number of baseball historians regard him as the best player not included in the Baseball Hall of Fame. So he's better than Don Mattingly. He's better than Keith Henderson. He's better than Keith Hernandez. He's better than Don Mattingly. He's better than Keith Hernandez. No. I put in Hernandez and Mattingly before I put in Dick Allen. Now, that being said, I would say this, though. I would put in Dick Allen over Harold Baines. That I would do, but no. Sorry. Dick Allen, Hall of the Very Good, yes. Hall of Fame, no. I put in Mattingly and Hernandez before I put in Dick Allen. Philip Reynolds joins us here at Yankee Stadium. Pitch from Guidry, 1-3, strikeout chance, 5 gets in. And that is strikeout number 1 for Guidry. He had 143 of them that year in 1985. Next up is left fielder Dave Henderson. I have him in left field for this game. Dave Little joins me here at Yankee Stadium for our 1985 one and gone between the Mariners and the Yankees. Was Allen better than Ron Say? Ron Say's not in the Hall of Fame. Ron Say in a lot of good years, but I just don't know if I put him in the Hall. Ron Say's I don't put him in the Hall either. Pitch from Guidry, 2-6. That is a range play. Henderson takes a swing, 3-2. That is a ground ball to third. The ball is hit to Mike Pagliarulo. The infield is normal. His range is a 2. Pags has got it. Great play by Pags. He'll throw to first to get the out. And the inning is over. No runs and a hit for the Mariners. Still no score. Bottom half of inning number 2. As Pags makes a great play at third base. Here's Bill Swift pitching now to Don Baylor, the Yankee designated hitter. Swift with the pitch, 6-4. That is a blank. Baylor gets to swing, 3-5. Star 4, ground out to second base. Throw goes to first. That's out number 1. Here is the catcher, Butch Weiniger. Gets the call. Pitch from Swift, 5-4. That's a blank. Weiniger gets the swing, 6-1. He grounds it to second base as well. 2 plays made by Bill Perconti. Second baseman Willie Randolph. Pitch from Swift, 4-5. That's a blank. Randolph gets the swing, 1-3. Singles past third base. That is a base hit for Randolph. Second hit of the game for the Yankees. And it will bring up third baseman Mike Pagliarulo, who made a good play. Anything on a strat roll, a 9, no play. Infield will be normal. Here's the pitch. 6-1, that is a range play. Pagliarulo belts 5-1, and he belts one into center field. That ball is to Bradley. It's to Phil Bradley. His range is a 4. He will not get it. That's going to be a base hit. Will it be a single or a double? That will be a single. Garbage call. That will be a single to center. Willie Randolph's base running rating is a 4. You subtract 1 to get to third, so that is a 3. Bradley has no arm rating, so a 1 to 3. Bradley gets to third base, and Randolph gets to third base, and he does. And Pagliarulo gets it first, so that's a single. Just out of the reach of Bradley, who's a good fielder, just got out of there. And with runners at first and third, here is the shortstop, Bobby Meacham from the Yankees. Still 2 outs. Infield is normal. Strat roll says a 10, no play. Swift will pitch. And that is a 3-6. That is another range play. Meacham swings 4-4. It's a ball hit. It's a single to right field, but the ball is hit. The ball is hit to Al Cowens. His range is a 2. Does he make the play? No, he does not. It will fall in for a base hit. Randolph will come in to score. Pagliarulo, base running rating of a 2. Add 2 on a single to right becomes a 4. With 2 outs is 5. Cowens has no arm, so a 1 to 5. Pagliarulo will make third. That is a 1, and he does. And Meacham on a 2, he will go to second on the throw. As the lead runner on a 1, the lead runner advances, and if the roll is less than or equal to the trailing runner, he advances to base. So Meacham goes to second on the throw, and the Yankees are in front 1-0. RBI single by Bobby Meacham. Runners at second and third now. Here's Ricky Henderson. 3 straight base hits given up by Bill Swift. A couple of range plays as the Yankees are hitting them where they're not. Strat roll coming up. That's an 8, no play. Swift will pitch. 1-2, that is a blank. Henderson takes a swing. 4-4, and against a righty, that is a ground out to short, and the inning will end. 1 run for the Yankees on 3 hits. 1-0, favor of the Bronx Bombers. Top of inning number 3. Leading off for the Mariners is the catcher, Bob Carney. Guidry sets and deals. And that's a 4-6. That's a possible error. Carney swings 2-6 against a lefty. That is a ground ball to short. The ball is hit to Bobby Meacham. His error rating is a 10. That's a 17 on the dice. There will be no error. Meacham throws to first to get out number 1. Next up is the shortstop, Spike Owen. Pitch coming from Guidry. 2-1. That's a possible error on a throw. Owen swings 1-4. He pops it up to short. Of course, there will be no throw there. That's out number 2. Here's Jack Perconti. Guidry, 2-4. That's a blank. He's not tired. Perconti swings 6-4. Automatic out. That's a star 2, and it's a fly out to center. And Guidry retires the Mariners in order. Bottom of the third coming up for the M's, or the Yankees, I should say. Here is Ken Griffey leading off for the Yankees. Swift looking on. Here's the pitch. And that's a 2-2 against the lefty. That's a walk chance. The 5 is good. He will walk Griffey. Second time in the game, Ken Griffey's drawn a base on balls off of Swift, and the batter is Mattingly. Infield is halfway. Mattingly, I'm sorry. My bad. That's the first time Griffey's walked. Mattingly flew out his last time up. Got to check, make sure I write the wrong thing there. Infield is in. Let's see. Infield is halfway. Let's see if there's anything on a strat. 13, no play. Swift will pitch. 6-1. That's another range play. Range plays are hurting the Mariners so far. Mattingly gets the swing. 1-1. That's a ground ball to short. The ball is hit to Owen. His range is a 4, but with the infield halfway, it becomes a 3. Does he make the play? Yes, he does. Owen's got it. Mattingly double play rating of 2. Nothing from Swift. +1 is a 3. Second baseman Percant doesn't add anything. So a 1-3, they'll turn the double play. And they do. Shortstop to second to first. 2 outs. Mattingly grounds out into the 6-4-3. Nice play by Spike Owen. That's the dangers of calling the infield halfway halfway to try, because there is a -1 to the range of the fielder. So that could be dangerous when you do that sometimes. But Owen made the play. Here is Dave Winfield. But now there are 2 outs for the Yankees. Pitch from Swift, 4-5 is a blank. Winfield swings 2-3, single up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit. Single to center. Winfield has his first hit of the game. He trots to first. And now we'll see Don Baylor, the Yankee DH. Anything on a strat roll, a 12, no play. Swift will pitch. 1-1, strikeout chance. 14 is going to be too high. So Baylor gets the swing. 3-2, and he doubles to left field. Clean double by Baylor. Dave Winfield's base running rating is a 4. With 2 outs becomes a 5. A double to right, to get to home, you subtract 1. So it's a 4. And the right fielder is Cowens. He doesn't add anything. So on the blue die, a 1-4, Winfield will score. He does not. Actually, he does. I'm sorry, he does. Winfield does score. It's a 6, but But Don Baylor tried to go to third, so the throw goes to third, and Baylor is thrown out at third base. Side retired. The lead runner does advance on a 6, okay, and a 1. The lead runner advances, so Winfield does come in to score, but the ball is caught off, and the throw goes to third, and they get Baylor, and Baylor is out, and that does end the inning. But the Yankees, however, now lead it 2-0. 1 run for the Yankees on 2 hits and a walk. We are at the end of 3. And we go to the top of the 4th. I'd like to remind you tonight on Payoff Pitch 85, we have the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Baltimore Orioles. And for those of you who've been watching my Payoff Pitch games, you do know what happened to the Orioles the last time we had them on Payoff Pitch. I'm sure they'll be looking for some payback, and they play the Brewers tonight. By the way, Len Sakata is not in the lineup. And if you wonder why I said that, you need to check out the game. And tomorrow on Inside Pitch, 1 and Gone, we have the Brewers again. Game number 13 features the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Brewers did move out of the first round in our 1 and Gone. They now play the Dodgers tomorrow on Inside Pitch. So we got Brewers and Orioles tonight, and Brewers and Dodgers tomorrow. So the Brewers kind of get a little bit of a look-see for a little bit. Not bad. Nothing wrong with the Brew Crew. Phil Bradley leads off for the Mariners here in the top of the fourth. Pitch from Guidry, 2-5. That's at the ballpark. Yankee Stadium, 4-4 is a ground out to short. That's out number one. Here's Alvin Davis. Ron Guidry. And that is a 1-5. Against the lefty, that is an automatic out. It's a star one and a fly ball to left. And here's Gorman Thomas. Guidry, 85, had still a very good year, 22-6. Still very capable, but of course, his time was winding down. Pitch from Guidry, 1-3, strikeout chance, 10 gets Thomas. He strikes him out. And that's a 1-2-3 inning on the Mariners. Strikeout number 2 for Guidry. Bottom half of the fourth. Who leads off? That would be Butch Weiniger for the Yankees. Swift will deal. And that's a 1-2. That's a blank. Weiniger takes a swing. That's a 6-5, and it's a ground out to third. Out number 1. And now Willie Randolph comes up. Pitch from Swift. 4-4 against the righty. That is a strikeout chance, and the 3 is good enough. He strikes out Randolph. That's strikeout number 2 for Swift. He only had 55 of them in 85. Was not really a strikeout pitcher. And now Pags comes up. Pags is 1 for 1. Singled his last time up. Swift will deal. That's a 2-6. That's a range play at the ballpark. Yankee Stadium, 4-4. That's a ground ball hit to short. Owens' range is a 4. The infield is normal. That's a 1. Owens got it. Throws to first for the out. First time in the ball game, Swift sends the Yankees down in order. At the end of 4, it is still 2-0 Bronx Bombers. Top of inning number 5. Here's Al Cowens. Cowens hit a double his last time up, but the Mariners were not able to bring him in. Guidry with the pitch. 2-4. That's a blank. He's not tired. 4-6 for Cowens. That's a ground out to short, taken care of by Meacham. Here's Jim Presley. Presley struck out his last time up. Guidry, 2-6. That's a range play. Presley swings. 4-4. It's a single to third base. The ball is hit to Pagliarulo. His range is a 2. Does he make the play? Yes, he does. Pags takes a single away from Presley. Gets on it, stands up, throws to first. Out number 2. Great play by Pags. That's the second big play. I believe that's another big play made by Pagliarulo. Another base hit saving play. 2 outs. And now Dave Henderson comes up. Guidry, 3-2. That is a home run. Home run with a question mark. Henderson, a right-hander, 1-8. That's a 15. There'll be no home run. But Henderson does get the swing. 3-4, and he pops it up to third. And another 1-2-3 inning. We are halfway through this game. Yankees lead the Mariners 2-0. Yes, Lance Lynn traded to the White Sox. I know that. And Racel Iglesias headed to the Angels. That hurts the Reds. That hurts the Reds, and Lance Lynn got a good help with the Whites. Is going to help the White Sox. That White Sox team is going to be a very tough out. If there's a lot for you Chicago White Sox fans, White Sox are going to be a fun team to watch this year. They will be fun to watch. Going to have a lot of fun teams to watch this year. The Yankees, as usual. My Mets should have a better year. I like getting Trevor May in the bullpen. That was a good move. We're not done yet, my Mets. Now if the Reds lose Bauer, then the Reds are really in trouble. Reds had a good year, had a pretty decent season last year, even though in the short season that it was. Trevor, I wonder where still don't know where Bauer's going to go yet. Bottom of the fifth inning here, Bill Swift will be pitching to Bobby Meacham. Swift only deals to 24 batters, so 8, 9, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And Guidry, 29 batters. We'll mark it down. Swift will pitch to Meacham. I'm looking forward to see how the virtual hot stove is going to go. 1-6 from Swift. That's a wild pitch, ball 1. Do it again, 6-2. That's a home run with a question mark. Bobby Meacham is a switch hitter. He'll hit from the left side. That's a 1-8. That's an 18. There'll be no home run. But Meacham will swing. That's a 6-3, and he smacks a double to right field. Bobby Meacham has his second hit of the game. Meacham hit a single. Now he has a double. Yankees have a runner in scoring position. Here's Henderson. Reds are getting on the Trevor Lawrence sweepstakes. Yeah, right. See if anything on a strat roll. That's a 1. Bobby Meacham, let's see. 4 minus 1 is 3. Divided by 2, 1.5. Meacham's got a good chance to steal third. 16 plus 1 is 17. Carney minus 1, 16. A 1-16 for Meacham to score third. Why not? To steal third. Why not? It's a 5. He's safe. Meacham steals third base. He goes there. Stolen base for Bobby Meacham. He flashes a thumbed up sign to Ricky Henderson, and Ricky Henderson gives Meacham a smile. But now a runner on third base. The Mariners will call the infield in. They do not want Meacham to score. We will roll a strat roll. That is a 15, no play. Swift will pitch. That's a 3-5. That is a walk chance. The 12 does allow Henderson to walk. He walks Henderson. Henderson goes to first. And now the batter is Ken Griffey. Infield is still staying in. Let's see what Strat says. A 10. No, Henderson does not get a chance to steal. The 10 is too high for any play, so it'll be a normal play. Infield is still in for the Mariners. Swift will pitch. That's a 4-5. It's a blank. Griffey swings. 1-1. It's a ball hit to right field. That is a 3, and against a right-handed pitcher, that is a base hit. Single for Ken Griffey Jr. to right. Meacham comes in to score. Ricky Henderson, base running rating 5. Single to right, +1, 6. 6, right fielder, Seattle. Cowens, no. It's a 6 automatically, so Henderson automatically makes third, and Griffey holds it first. 3-0 Yankees on an RBI base hit by Griffey. The next batter is Don Mattingly. Runners at first and third, nobody out. Mariners know this game is beginning to get away from them. They're going to keep the infield in. They're going to keep the infield in. Anything on a strat roll? A 4. Let's see here. 8 minus 1 is 7. Divided by 5. No play there. Griffey, nothing happening there. Swift will pitch to Mattingly. 3-4 from Swift. That is at the ballpark. Yankee Stadium, 2-4 is a rare play. Rare play with men on base. Let's see what happens. Blue die first, 2-4. Pitcher develops possible blister on hand. Check for injury to pitcher. Oh, okay. Bill Swift has an injury rating of a 5, and he's going to be out for the game no matter what I roll, but I'll roll it. It's a 4, and a game plus 1d20. And Swift is going to be out for 11 days. That's it for Bill Swift. So the rare play at Yankee Stadium, as funny as it is, doesn't allow anything, but it means Bill Swift has to leave the game. And he will be out for the rest of the series for the tournament, okay, in case the Mariners somehow come back. So we need a new pitcher. Let's see, got a lefty and 2 righties coming up and still nobody out. Boy. Coming on to pitch for the Mariners will be Bob Long. He'll go up against Mattingly. No record, no wins, no losses, no saves, a 3.7 ERA. Bob Long will pitch to Don Mattingly here and the relief of the injured Bill Swift. Still runners at first and third, still nobody out, infield still in. But the Yankees lead 3-0, and a very big chance here for the Yankees to blow this game open. I will re-roll Strat. That is a 19. Mattingly is not going to bunt, and here's the pitch. Pitch from Long, 6-4, against a lefty. That is a home run check against a lefty, straight home run check. Mattingly against a righty is a 17. That is a 12, and that one has been launched to the moon. It is gone. In the words of Appa Bryan, it might be, it could be, it is out of here. That is a goner. Don Mattingly, 3-run jack. Bob Long comes in for the injured Bill Swift, and the first thing he does is pitch a grapefruit to Don Mattingly, and he turns it into fruit salad. It's 6-0 Yankees, a 3-run homer. And already I think the Mariners know the writing is on the wall here, even though we're only in the bottom of the 5th. Here's Dave Winfield. Winfield is 1 for 2. Still nobody out in the bottom of the 5th. Long will pitch. That's a 3-2. That's a strikeout plus 10. He will get Winfield on a 14. Struck him out. That's out number 1. Here's Don Baylor. Pitch from Long, 2-2. Strikeout chance, 20 is too high. Baylor gets the swing, 3-3 against a right-hander. That is a fly out to center. Out number 2. And here's Butch Weiniger. Long will pitch. That's a 6-5. That's a strikeout chance. 17 is too high. Weiniger swings the bat 4-5, and it's going to be a star 1, and he flies out to left, and the inning is over. The Yankees pick up 4 runs on 3 hits, a single, a double, and a 3-run home run by Don Mattingly. At the end of 5, it is 6-0 Yankees. And that should be more than enough runs for Ron Guidry. Top of the 6th inning. Bob Carney will bat for the Mariners. Pitch from Guidry, 6-2. That is a double question mark against a righty. That's a blank. Carney will swing, 6-4, and it's a ball hit to right field, and that will be a fly out to right, as the 8 is too high against the left-handed pitcher, and it's a fly out to right. Catch is made by Winfield out there, 1 down. Here's Spike Owen. Guidry's pitch, 3-6, strikeout chance, 17 too high. Owen bats, 1-5. That is a ground out to second base. For out number 2. And now Perconti comes up. Guidry, 5-4, wild pitch, ball 1. Guidry, 5-4, wild pitch, ball 2. Do again, 2-6 Guidry, range play this time. Perconti takes a swing, 5-2, a fly ball to left field that's hit to Griffey. His range is a 5. And he can't get to it. He rolled a 6. That will drop in. Is it a single or a double? That is a single for Perconti. So a single to left instead. Just out of Griffey's reach. But Perconti only gets a base hit. He will hold it first. Phil Bradley will take a swing, 2 outs. There is no more strat roll. There is a pickoff chance, though. And nothing happening. Guidry will pitch, 4-5 against a righty. That is a blank. Bradley swings, 6-3. Fly ball left field. This time, Griffey does make the catch. No runs, a hit for the Mariners. Still 6-0 in favor of the Bombers, as the M's are unable to get anything going. Bob Long will pitch to Willie Randolph here in the bottom of the 6th. Long can only pitch to about 2 more batters till he's tired. Let's see what we do here. Long will pitch. That's a 2-4. That's a walk chance. The 18 is high enough. He walks Randolph. He walks Randolph with an 18. Actually, it was Randolph has a 19, but Yankee Stadium adds 1, so it's a 20. So he walks Willie Randolph, and now the batter is Pags. Pagliarulo's having a good day today. He's 2 for 2, single and a double. No strat roll at all, Bob. No strat roll at all. Bob Long has no pickoff, but the infield will be halfway. Pitch from Long, 5-3, range play. Pagliarulo swings, 4-5. That's a ground ball to first. The ball is hit to Davis. His range is a 2, but because the infield is halfway, it is a 1. Does he make it? No, he does not. It's going to get past Alvin Davis. Is it a single or a double? That's going to be a double. A G3 becomes a D9. Willie Randolph, base running rating of 4, -1, 3. Right fielder Cowens, a 1-3. Randolph will score. And he does not. He holds it third. But Pags has a double. That's Pags' second double of the game. He's 3 for 3. I'm sorry, not Pagliarulo. I'm looking at Meacham. That's Pags' double. That Pags' second of the game. Meacham is the one right now that's 2 for 2. And that's going to be it for Long. Long is done. As the Mariners are going to go to the pen with runners at second and third, nobody out. Ooh, the Mariners going to bring in Two switch hitters really doesn't matter, as the Mariners right now are not looking good. Coming on to pitch for the Mariners will be Ed Vandenberg. 2-1, 3 saves, a 3.72 ERA. Mariners going to keep the infield halfway. They're going to play for 2. Although the Yankees look like they're about to get more runs on the board here at Yankee Stadium, and the fans are just sitting back with a Lowenbrow. Randolph on at third, Pags at first. Meacham, the battery's 2 for 2. No strat roll. Vandenberg will pitch. 1-6 against the switch hitter. That's a blank. Meacham is from the right side. Meacham swings. 6-4. It's a fly ball, center field. That is out number 1. Meacham has a sacrifice fly rating of 1. And that doesn't come in through. Now, Randolph has a base running rating of 4. The ball is hit to center. Bradley has no arm rating. So on a 1-4, Randolph will score. And he does. Randolph comes in to score on a sacrifice fly anyway. And it's now 7-0. The Yankees now lead by a touchdown. Pags holds at second, by the way. Sacrifice fly to center. Here is Ricky Henderson. As the Yankees are showing them who's boss. As the Mariners really don't have anything for the Yankees in this game. 1 out. Pags on at second. Henderson the batter now. No strat. Vandenberg pitches. 3-2. That is a blank. He's not tired. Henderson will swing 6-1. He grounds it to short. And the throw's going to go to first. Pagliarudo's base running rating is a 2. The only way he gets to third is on a 1 or a 2, and he doesn't. He holds at second. That's 2 outs. Now Ken Griffey. Griffey is 1 for 2, singled and walked and struck out. The Yankees are large and in charge in this game, as I kind of figured they would be against the Mariners. 2 outs. Vandenberg pitches. 1-4. That is a blank. Griffey swings. 5-5. Ground ball to short. Play is made by Owen. He'll throw to first and end the inning. 1 run for the Bombers on 1 hit. And a sacrifice fly and a walk. At the end of 6, Yankees all over the Mariners, leading by a touchdown, 7-0. Top of the 7th inning. The Mariners can show off Ken Phelps for the Yankees. Yeah. Top of the 7th, Ron Guidry still pretty strong. And, of course, for those of you who want to know, whoever wins this, of course, it looks like the Yankees are on their way to win this game. The next game tomorrow is the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. So it's very possible, if the Dodgers win tomorrow, the third round game is the Yankees and the Dodgers. Oh, what a game that would be, I think. That would be a fun game to play. But the Mariners can still come back. They're only down by 7. Here's Alvin Davis. He'll lead off for the M's in the top of the 7th inning. Guidry's pitch, 5-4. That's a wild pitch, ball 1. Guidry again, 3-2. Home run, question mark, against the lefty, a 1-12. That's a 1 that passes. Alvin Davis against the lefty is an 8. A 1-8. Davis hits a home run. It's a 3, and he does. Alvin Davis sends one out of here at Yankee Stadium, and now here comes the comeback. Solo home run by Davis. One down, 6 runs to go. It's now 7-1. The batter is Gorman Thomas. Guidry will shake off the home run there. Here's the pitch. That's a 1-6 error on a grounder. Thomas will swing 6-4. That's a single into center field. That's going to be a base hit. And the ball is hit to Henderson. His error rating is an 8. That's a 17. He will not make an error out there. So Thomas will be safe at first. And the Mariners have a man on base as the comeback begins. Here is Al Cowens. Infield is halfway. Cowens is 1 for 2 with a double. Guidry's pitch 4-6. That's a possible error. Cowens will swing 4-4. That's a fly ball to center field. That ball is into Henderson. His error rating is an 8. That's an 18. He will make the catch. Out number 1. Henderson does not make an error there. Here's Presley. Thomas still on at first base. There's still no Strat. Actually, I should roll a Strat because Guidry does have a balk chance. Nope. Infield still halfway. Pitch from Guidry. That's a 2-3. That's a strikeout chance, and he gets Presley. That is Guidry's 3rd strikeout of the game. That's out number 2. And here's Dave Henderson. Pickoff chance, none. Guidry will pitch. That's the 3-3. That's a walk chance. And against the lefty, no, Henderson does not walk on the 10. Henderson will swing. That's a 6-1, and he pops out to short. But the Mariners at least won't get shut out. 1 run on 2 hits. A home run by Alvin Davis. 7th inning stretch. Yankees in command. 7-1. Bottom of the 7th inning. And Vandenberg, let's see. Vandenberg will be pitching to Mattingly, Winfield, and Baylor. Vandenberg will pitch to Mattingly. He's the lefty. Then the Mariners will probably bring in a righty. Pitch from Vandenberg. 6-3, walk chance. And Mattingly will, against the lefty, he will walk on that 6. Vandenberg walks Mattingly. Mattingly with a 3-run home run his last time up. He will trot to first. That'll be it for Vandenberg. Dave Winfield coming up. We'll see a right-hander for the Mariners now. And here is Edwin Nunez. Now, Edwin Nunez gave up a home run last night in payoff pitch and a home run the night before. He comes into this game here just to try to keep the game interesting, 7-1. He'll pitch to Dave Winfield. Infield is halfway. Here's the pitch from Nunez. Actually, I should roll a Strat. I'll roll a Strat first because there is a pickoff chance. None. Now the pitch from Nunez. 6-3. That's a blank. He's not tired. Winfield bats 1-5, star 2, and that is going to be a fly out to left. Out number 1. Here's Don Baylor. Pickoff chance, none. Nunez will pitch. 6-6, that's a walk chance. 15, Baylor does not walk. Baylor does get to swing, though. 4-2, and he singles past third base for a base hit. Mattingly's base running rating is a 3. He needs to be a 6 in order to get to third. It's not, so he will hold at second. That is Baylor's 2nd hit of the game. And here's Butch Weiniger. Still 1 out. The infield is still halfway. Pickoff chance, none. Nunez will pitch. 3-6 against a switch hitter left. That is an automatic out. That's a star. And that's going to be a fly out to center field. That's out number 2. Here's the one thing I like. Another one thing I like about inside pitch. By looking at the star line, you can tell what kind of a pitcher he was, a fly ball pitcher or a ground ball pitcher. Willie Randolph comes up for the Bronx Bombers. Runners at first and second. The infield now goes back to normal. Pickoff chance, none. Nunez will pitch. 3-2. And against a righty, that's a blank. Randolph will swing. 3-2. And that's a ground out to second base. That will end the inning. Nothing for the Yankees. They do get a hit and a walk. At the end of 7, still 7-1 in favor of the Pinstripes. Top of inning number 8. Ron Guidry is still got some batters left in him. Bob Carney will lead off for the Mariners. Down 6 runs. The M's pretty might already know the writing is on the wall. Pitch from Guidry. 3-5 against a righty. That is a blank. Carney swings 1-1 against a right-hander. That's a single past third. It's a base hit. Leadoff hit for the M's. That's Carney's first hit of the game. A chance for Spike Owen. Infield halfway by the Yankees. No strap, but there is a pickoff chance, which is nothing going to happen there. Pitch from Guidry. 5-5. That's a range play. Owen will take a swing at it. 4-2. He grounds it right back to Guidry. Guidry's range is a 3. He is automatically in. He's automatically in, so there's no change to his range on an infield halfway. So he's automatically in, so no change. So a 1-3, Guidry will make the play. It's a 3, and he does. And I did check with people at when a grounder is hit to the pitcher and the infield is halfway, because the pitcher automatically adds 1 to double play plus what he has. So Spike Owen has a 2. Oh, Guidry is a 3 plus 1. Gets another 1 for being the pitcher, 4. Infield halfway is a 5. Owen is hitting from the right side, so the second baseman is the pivot man, which is Randolph, and his rate, he adds 1, so that's a 6. So that's an automatic double play. Pitch from Guidry, 1-6-3, double play, inning over. I'm sorry, not inning over, 2 outs. As Bears Den 007 joins us here at Yankee Stadium. That's a double play by Ron Guidry, and now Jack Briconte will come up to bat. It's not like the Mariners have had some opportunities to get some runs in, but they really have not been able to get in. Guidry's only scattered 4 hits, has scattered 5 hits in this game. 2 outs. Pitch from Guidry, 2-1, error on a throw. Briconte, 4-6, fly ball center field. There won't be an error there. And that does end it there. So no runs, and now the inning is over. No runs and a hit. Still 7-1 in favor of the evil Galactic Empire. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean the Yankees. Bottom of the 8th inning. Ed Nunez is going to come out. Actually, they'll leave him in. He's got 1 batter to face before he's tired. He'll go against Mike Pagliarulo here, bottom of the 8th. Pitch from Nunez, 5-2. Home run. You got to be kidding me. Home run with a question mark. Pagliarulo is a lefty. That's a 1-11 for him to hit the home run. That is a 16. You mean to tell me Nunez almost gave up a home run in this game too? But that's a blank, so there's no homer. but Pags will get the swing. 6-2, and that's an automatic out. It's a star 5 and a fly ball to right. Nunez almost gives up a home run in inside pitch, as he gave up 2 in payoff pitch. Here's Bob Meacham. Meacham is 2 for 3, single and a double. Nunez with the pitch, 1-4. That is a range play at the ballpark. I should have taken him out, but all right. That's a range play at the ballpark. Yankee Stadium, 3-1. And that is a pop out to the catcher. That's Bob Carney. His range is a 3. If he doesn't make this play, it's a foul ball. It's a 2, he does. Carney makes the catch. That's out number 2. Because on a range play on a catcher is a foul. That would have been a foul ball, and he would have redone it again. 2 outs. And here's Ricky Henderson. Nunez is tired, but they're going to let him pitch the rest of the, at least try to get the inning over. Henderson is 1 for 3, singled, stole a base, and grounded out twice. Nunez with the pitch, 6-1, strikeout plus 10, and that 6 will get Henderson. So Nunez ends his inning with a striking out, the best leadoff hitter in baseball history. And that is a 1-2-3 inning for Nunez, and the Yankees go in order. Still 7-1 in favor of the Yankees. Top of the 9th inning. Will we see some 9th inning magic? I'm going to take Nunez out. He's automatically done anyway. Phil Bradley will go up against Ron Guidry. Guidry will be tired after pitching to Bradley, and they're going to see if they can get him a complete. Game. Yeah, Ron Guidry will pitch. He got 2 righties and a left in the order. They're going to see if Guidry can go the distance. Pitch from Ronnie. That's a 6-3. It is a blank. Bradley swings 5-2. Ground ball to shortstop. Meacham throws him out. 1 down. Alvin Davis coming up now. Davis hit a home run off of Guidry the last time up. Guidry will pitch to him. That's a 5-6 strikeout chance. 10 is too high. Davis will swing 3-6. It's a fly ball center field. Henderson makes the catch for out number 2. Last chance is Gorman Thomas. He hits 215. He'll come back. And he is the DH, so the Mariners will go to the bench. And they'll bring up the best available hitter that they have on the bench. And that will be Ivan Calderon. He batted 286. He will pinch hit and also take over at DH somehow if this game gets into extras. So Ivan Calderon will go up against Guidry with 2 outs. Guidry looking to go the distance. Pitch from Guidry. 5-5. Range play. Calderon. 4-5. 4-5. It's a ground ball to short. The ball is hit to Meacham. His range play, his range is a 1. Meacham gets it. He rolls a 1. Meacham makes a diving stop. Gets up on his legs. Pumps once. Pumps twice. Throws to first. That's your game. Yankees beat the Mariners 7-1. What a way to end the game. A great play by Bobby Meacham. Final line score coming up. For the New York Yankees, 7 runs on 11 hits, no errors. For the Seattle Mariners, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. Ron Guidry goes the distance, gets the complete game. He gives up only 1 home run and scattered 4 other hits. Not an excellent game. Bill Swift does take the loss, even though he left on it with a blister, and that will do it for the M's in this ball game. The New York Yankees will move on. They will take on the winner of the Brewers and the Dodgers. That game is tomorrow. So look forward to that as the Brew Crew and Robin Yount go up against the Dodgers. And the Dodgers coming off the bye. We're coming off the bye. They got a bye in their second round, so all right, they'll have their top pitcher. Fun game to play here, but the evil Galactic Empire comes out on top once again with the Yankees. They win it here 7-1. Thank you, Bears Den, Keith White, Dave Little, Forever Remain, Tribe Fan, Philip Reynolds. Thank you all for joining me here at Yankee Stadium. Tonight, the Brewers take on the Orioles. We'll see if the Orioles can come back after that absolute disaster they had against the Red Sox several days ago. Stay safe, healthy, smart, and strong. We'll see you guys later tonight. Yankees over the Mariners 7-1. Have a good one, everyone. See you later.